sticking with your coaching, let's go back a little bit to your high school career, okay? Middle school and high school, really. Like I said, you a winner every goddamn level. You know what I'm talking about? What did you learn while coaching on those lower levels, middle school and high school, that has translated to coaching these grown folks? You know, some of these guys got babies. You know what I'm talking about? Some of these, you know, they got bills and all they got real stuff they're dealing with. You know, now I say that, but as a former high school coach, some of them scouts had babies back then too. So you know, but now you know everybody they grown. You know, they grown. So, what are some things that you took from those years, though, as a very successful middle school and high school coach, that still translates to now as a successful college coach?
Man, you know, the same old things from the day one. They're trying to train these guys up to be men first. You know, so I'm talking to them, no matter middle school, high school, or college, you know, we want to talk about being a man, how you talk to a man. And you know what I'm saying? And everybody already know my motto, man. I never want to be the best coach that come down. I know the X and O, I just want to be the realest. So when these players get when they look back and be like, man, who is the best coach? Hey, Coach Jones kept it real with me. From day one, off the field, you know, we're going to talk about them situations with the babies. We're going to talk about things going through more than football. You know what I'm saying? And just teaching them the same motto. Like, always in middle school, you tell the guy, the ball can go flat one day. Like, whether you go to the NFL, you do 10 years, be a millionaire, whatever it is, the ball got to go flat. Have your plan B. Have your backup plan. And so that's the same thing I got with these guys now, man. So the middle school guy, man, it's so crazy because I be telling some of these coaches now, I be like, man, I know how to break it down to so simple. Like, our scheme is on another level when it comes down to the X and O. But I can break it down simpler to middle school. You know what I'm saying? We ran the same scheme. Like, everything we doing now, I ran at high school level. Everything the high school ran, I ran with the middle school kids. And so I was able to break it down so they can understand it. So they one of the biggest strengths. I do think middle school helped me out.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. You know, I can see that. Like the way our special teams took that jump. A lot of folks before you came on staff were complaining about the linebacker core. So they weren't complaining last year. You know what I'm talking about? So I can see a testament. You know what I'm talking about? That's a testament to what you've been doing, you know, along with the other coaches. So that's real.